everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me. It's the 25th of the month, and that means it's time for another Crafty Elves Countdown to Christmas card. So before we get into that, if you missed it, I am rolling into making card kits, etc., and I am selling mystery bundles of my cards. So each bundle has 15 cards that are a mystery to you, except for one. The one on the front is not a mystery. And I have all of the pricing, etc., in the video that went up on Friday. Yes, Friday, yesterday. So I will have all of that information linked in the description box down below. I'm also selling the rest of my Crafty D-Stash stuff. That's listed down below. So yeah, so for this collab, everybody's listed down below. So we have Deborah, we have Michael, and we have Lisa, and we're all on the 25th of the month. What I've come to realize is that every card I have made for this series has been a shaker card. And I didn't even realize it until I went to go edit, and I was like, Misty, you've made another shaker card. This is a little bit different though. So if you guys remember last year, I did a ton of mass producing, which is why I have so many bundles, because I did all this mass producing last year. And I had a lot of leftovers. So in today's video, I'm actually going to show you 4 cards that I made, 2 that are shaker cards and 2 that are not. For the shakers, we're using leftover diamonds from diamond painting. You get a lot, and I have a lot of leftovers. So yeah, if you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I will have my friends listed in the description box down below. Please make sure you go check them out and say hey, say I sent you, all of the things. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. So other than that, let's head to the craft table, and I'm going to show you how I made these fun Christmassy cards. So I'm going to be using the outlines from the trees I made last year. I don't know if you guys remember, but it is the picture that you saw earlier with the 5 card set. So some of these cut straight, some of these cut really, really crooked. So I'm going through and pulling out the ones that are more straight and putting the ones that are crooked to the side. Once I've done that, I'm going to go through some older paper. This is from Miss Kate's Cuttables. I had this last year, and I was initially going to sell it. Then I was like, Misty, you can use that. What are you doing? So I pulled it back out, and I'm just trying to find patterns I think that would look good with gold. And a lot of these Christmas patterns do. So that was fortuitous. And I went through and I made a lot. I made like 90 of these cards. Not the shaker, the regular. So I'm going to show you how I made the regulars first, and then we'll move on to the shakers. So I wanted the bundles to have like a decent amount of cards. And so I'd already made a couple of these. I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and see if I can get enough to go in all of the bundles. And I did. So you'll get at least 1 or maybe 2 of these cards in the bundle. So thank you to those of you who've already purchased one. I am already sourcing materials for our first card kit. I'm so stinking excited. I don't know. I haven't been this invigorated about crafting in a long time. You guys know the last year has been really rough. So to feel this creative spark and this creative energy is just, I'm so grateful for it. And I hope you guys enjoy the bundles. I think they're fun. This might be something I do every now and again, like just to move inventory, etc. So you guys will have to let me know. And again, thank you so much if you purchase one. Okay, so I'm just using some tape runner. This is tape runner from Amazon. It's really inexpensive, and I find that it works well. So I don't know if everybody else has the same experience as I do, but there you go. So once I've gotten all of them adhered, I'm going to go ahead and trim them down. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer. Oh, I'm going to keep going, I guess. I thought I cut more out, and I guess I didn't. So yeah, these were really fun to make. I mean, you guys know I love mass producing. It's one, I don't know if it's my favorite thing to do, but just to sit down and not have to worry about bringing out a stamp, messing with ink, trying not to get messy. It's kind of meditative, like cathartic, I guess, where I can just sit down, turn on something on YouTube or turn on a podcast and just go about my way. So once I do that, I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and I'm going to cut these down to 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm trimming off, trying to make it even on all 4 sides. And then once we do that, we're going to bring in some card bases. So I'm still working through the card bases I picked up on Amazon last year. They are a lifesaver for sure. And I just keep them in a drawer beside my desk. So I'm bringing in 3 because I thought I'd just show you a few on camera. So I'm just getting them folded. I picked up a new Teflon bone folder. I felt like my other one was getting janky. So I just picked one up off of Amazon. I really do enjoy it. And I do feel like it doesn't leave marks. I still have one from Stampin' Up, like a traditional bone folder, and it does like leave a shiny mark or it leaves an indentation. So I really do enjoy the Teflon bone folder. It's expensive, but I think I got 5 or 6 years out of the last one, so totally worth the investment. Once I do that, I'm going to bring in these cute little red bows that I have left over from last year. I may have picked those up off Amazon, but you can get them on AliExpress for real. Okay, so to turn these into shaker cards, I adhered the gold to a piece of acetate, and now I'm going around the tree with some foam strips. Now, I found some foam strips on Amazon. Just search foam strips and you'll find some. You guys know I love getting my adhesive from there. So I'm going to go ahead and use these to go ahead, to go around the rest of the card. That way it's all even and there's plenty of support for the shaker. And again, not hard at all. You just have to kind of make sure that you don't have any holes so you don't lose your shaker bits. So I've been on a diamond painting journey. Here's the diamond paint and the diamonds. So I picked up one from Paint Gems, and once Rob gets them on the wall, I will share with you that whole process. I'm waiting for him to do that. We haven't had a chance to do that yet. And then I picked up a few from Amazon, and I hated them. They had round drills. I didn't like it. So I ended up throwing those away, but I kept the little diamonds, and then I took like 2 hours one night and sat down and put like all the greens together, all the pinks together, and did my best. And those are what's going to be going in shaker cards for the for the future. Because I have so many of them, and I currently have 3 diamond paintings in and it's packaging. I haven't even opened yet because I haven't had time. I've been trying to do a million other different things. So once I do that, I'm going to use some tweezers to lift up the foam. I didn't. No, I went around the foam, inside of the foam with the embossing tool. I don't know if I showed that there, but I did. And that just kind of helps prevent it being really sticky. But I don't know why I couldn't use my nails to lift off this backer paper. It just didn't want to do it. It just didn't want to do it. So that's it, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to let you guys just watch the rest of this play out because I don't really have anything else to say. Just email me at TheJollyFatElf@gmail.com if you're interested in a bundle. I've also kind of bundled together everything that's left. I have 32 products left for my D-stash. 18 of those are brand new. So stamps and dies brand new. So if you're interested, I'm offering that for $250, free shipping in the US. If you're outside the US, I'll pay half the shipping with you. So all right, friends, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram. I'm at TheJollyFatElf. I hope you have a good day, night, week, wherever you are. I love your faces, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.